If you want to sit right here, you can see if you're on stream or not if you don't want to be. So I'm on the right edge of the stream and you are this much on. So if you want to be on, you can.
I'll be on a little bit.
Okay, you can be on a little bit. Okay, cool. Look who's here, everybody. We have Amberstar. It's been a long time since you've been on stream with me. We used to do stuff together like the news when we used to do desktop streams. We've also played trivia together on stream. We've played cards on stream together. We've done so many things. So I told her I'd be doing an IRL stream today from around 10:30 or 11, and that we could order some lunch. And it's good timing because they actually just started opening up the inside and they're going to have food available to us. So we're back in Dallas. And it's May and the weather's nice, but it's getting a little hot again. How do you compare Dallas weather with San Diego, which is where you were pretty recently?
I like San Diego weather more.
Yeah, it's funny because Red Fire was here earlier and he's like, what? She left Cali? Why? This is the best. And I'm like, I know. She loves it. She would be there if she could, but we're trying some different things and, we're going to spend a little time in Dallas now just figuring some stuff out. The real Red Fire said, question for Amberstar. What did she like about Cali and would she come back and why? Questions from the audience. I mean, we don't have to have a whole bunch, but okay, I'll put you right here. What do you think?
I liked the being near the water for sure. I liked the people there. I liked always trying new things, and like hiking club was really fun.
Yeah, hiking club you mentioned. I think that's a really cool thing to do there because they have mountains. Unfortunately here in Dallas it's pretty flat. There's not even a mountain anywhere close to us if we wanted to go find one, but did you get a chance to do a little bit of hiking while you were there?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. And I know you weren't far from the water. I think there were some boardwalks there like Mission Beach and Pacific Beach. You probably got a chance to go there and visit some of those areas. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. I remember one time I visited Amberstar and we walked on one of those boardwalks together, and I actually took my IRL equipment with me and we were kind of walking along and hanging out, and some guy from the side was like, hey dude, can you take a picture of us?
That.
Use your GoPro, dude. I was like, okay. And then the girl was like, no, really, can you just take a picture of us? And I was like, yeah, sure. So I'm like holding the GoPro in one hand and I grabbed the girl's phone and they kind of line up like on the, I guess there was like a concrete wall or something and they were all sitting on it, and I took a couple of photos and the guy was still going, use your GoPro, dude. So I like turned it towards them a little bit and then turned it back, and then I'm like, all right, there you go. I took a couple pictures, handed it back, and then we just started walking again. But
no, they were like, oh, this older guy looks pretty cool, let's have him take our picture.
Yeah, I'm not your typical streamer, both being a male
that should be a clip. I'm not your typical streamer.
I mean, I'm not really, when you think, for a lot of different reasons. I mean, first of all, I don't fit the demographic of young or female, but there are successful male streamers out there, but they're mostly young male streamers. So it's a challenge. I like a good challenge, and I know that it's harder for me to get numbers and views, but I still love to do it. It's a passion of mine to be able to do this, and I don't want to stop just because it's harder, right? So getting to places to sightsee would probably be at least a 15-minute Uber ride, and then you have to wait for the Uber too, so it's not easy.
But if you ever do visit, downtown Dallas is really
downtown Dallas is fun. They've really got some cool stuff. They added a new park there called Irwin Park, which actually, it's a busy area because of the highways that are near Dallas, but they built the Irwin Park going over the highway. It's really beautiful, and there's lots to do there, and there's like food trucks that come, and at one end of the park you can literally look over the edge and you can see like 8 lanes of traffic of all the Dallas drivers going back and forth from east to west, and it's a pretty cool view. But then you turn around and you walk back the other way and it just looks like you're at a park with like trees and people playing games. There's like an area for a band where they can play, and one time I actually did a live stream walking all around the Irwin Park, and that actually got quite a few views, so I think people liked it when I did that IRL stream, so I'll probably go back and do that again sometime. My daughter's here.
Hi.
So we're definitely gonna
just water for now.
Okay.
Cool. So I always get the same food every time, so she knows. But you can look and see what you want, and we'll order some stuff.
I'll order something?
Yes.
Okay.
So she's gonna try the clam chowder, but she just wants the cup.
Okay.
And I'll do my regular salad, same dressing and everything.
Okay.
No croutons.
No croutons.
Yeah, no croutons.
Gotcha.
Awesome. Thank you.
Okay.
Why no croutons?
I try to avoid the carbs as much as I can. Whenever I order a salad, if it comes with croutons or tortilla strips, I'm like, meh, let's nix those. And another reason is I've got my physical tomorrow, so I'm trying. This whole week I've been really lean on my food, and I've been exercising a lot. This is my third day of the week to do 10 miles on the bike, so I'll have a total of 30 miles this week, which is really good going into the physical. And so I'm trying to get my weight down, and I just want to be lean and as much as I can, especially now that I'm not working 8 to 5. I really feel like the corporate job makes people not as fit. I mean, it makes sense, right? You're not outside. You're not like a physical job. You're sitting all the time inside. And now that I have a break from that, I want to take advantage and I want to be more fit, and get the exercise in as much as I can. So yeah, I love it. It's I already feel it. I feel like the pounds are getting less. I'm not as heavy. Hopefully, we'll see. My goal is to get down to about 185. That's where I want to be. So I'm going to keep working at it until we get there. So anyway, you're trying to be more fit as well, as you're a sheriff's deputy now. Pretty cool, man.
Wow.
Pretty cool. I like it.
That's awesome.
Whenever I think of sheriff deputy, I think of the game Murder Mystery on Roblox, because you've got the murderer, you've got all the people, and then you got the sheriff. Or is it the sheriff's deputy, the guy that's got the gun?
It's the sheriff.
The sheriff, okay. And he's the only one that can kill the murderer. So I hope you're brave and you can wear the badge proudly. Especially at the beginning when I'm just starting out again. We're probably never going to be more than like 5.
Yes, future gaming streams, please. I like those more than live streams.
Okay, yeah. And by the way,
it is a live stream, but I like those more than
I should also put the chat where Amberstar can see it. But yes, I do want to do gaming streams as well. So that's a good call on that. In fact, on the Saturday mornings, I was thinking it would be kind of a combination of gaming and a little bit of IRL from home. So one of the viewers, Restless02, has already asked me if I would play Dead Space again. Dead Space was a game I was playing on PS5, and I was thinking about actually doing it this Saturday morning. I do a stream at like 10 a.m. and maybe we would start out with a little IRL, just talk about the new format that I'm streaming 3 days a week, and then try to switch over to the PS5 and maybe a little Dead Space and maybe something else,